Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Summer12341, otherwise known as Holly Frumpert, and today we are renovating what I think is called Factory 1. I could be mistaken on that. I'll have to check later. But this is my second time recording the voiceover for this video. I almost finished, and then the power went out. Like, I'm not... I don't want to do this. Just sit here and yap for 19 minutes again. And, like, of course none of my voiceover saved. Like, I'm actually crying. But, yeah, no, today's been a rough day. I figured out... Okay, let's start at yesterday. Yesterday, I got stung by a bee. And I had to stay home from school, like, on essentially, like, the first day of learning. Like, the other days are just, hi, I'm your teacher. That day was, like, the first day you're actually learning things, so I had to stay home for that, which does not look good. Like, that looks like you're almost kind of lazy. And I already have two teachers who think I'm, like, really stupid. But whatever, I'll prove them wrong, because I'm, like, not to brag or anything, but I'm, like, the top of my class. But, yeah, no, I had to miss part of the day so we could test if I had a bee allergy, because we didn't know. And, you know, I feel like that's a good thing to watch, because if I started having allergy symptoms, to be honest, I'd just push through it in a school day, so felt maybe we should monitor that. I go back to school today, which I did go to the end of the school day yesterday, but I go back to school today, and I'm sick now, out of nowhere. I have, like, a sore throat, a stuffy nose, and it's the hottest day of the year, and, like, every other school in our state has called it off, including the colleges. Yes, the colleges have called it off, but our little high school in the middle of nowhere was way too important for that. We had so much to do that day that we didn't call it off. Oh my god, and the air conditioning is super crappy. Ugh. So I was sweating all day. And I am a person who likes to wear a good cardigan. And I didn't get to wear that today, despite already not having a good day from the start, and I really wanted to wear that, you know. So I had to wear a t-shirt. It's fine, it's whatever, I wear t-shirts a lot. I don't have many cardigans, which, gonna have to go out and buy some more, because, I like them. They're like half of my personality, you know. But, yeah, no, hottest day of the year, and we're stuck in school. But not only that, we have a school assembly. Yeah, an assembly in the unair-conditioned, all lights on auditorium. Like, very closely packed together, too. We have a huge auditorium for our class size. We so could have spread out, and that would have helped so much with the heat. But no, we were all condensed into, like, the first few rows. It was, oh my god, it was so annoying. And then, like, during that presentation, I find out that for my prom, which I really like school dances, they are so fun for me. I like just being weird with my friends, you know? We go to the dance in nice outfits. I have an excuse to buy a new outfit because I never buy new outfits. And, we just, like, we get to dance and nobody's like, oh my god, you're weird. You know? Like, that's fun. That is so fun. But, I just found out that my prom is in a stinky barn. I'm sorry. Why are... Who chose that? Who decided, oh, yeah, I'm going to have prom in a barn? I would like to speak to whoever chose that and give them some of my best choice words. Because, you know, I'm not pleased with this decision we've made. And, like, it's prom. Half of the activities that they kind of showcase at the place that they have are outside. What if it rains, like, in any amount of time before it, and the ground is muddy? So people are walking up a hill, in high heels, in mud. I don't think we thought that out very much, did we? Did we? 'Cause it makes me want to cry. Like, prom is, like, supposed to be, like, very magical. I have to be in the stinky outdoors. There's going to be bugs biting me. 'Cause, like, prom is, like, in the summer, you know? I'm going to get tons of bug bites. It's going to probably be hot and sweaty. And then it's in an old stinky barn. I can't wrap my head around who decided to do that. Also, I have lagging issues with this build. It's whatever. I do not feel like editing all the lag out. Because, honestly, where I'm at right now, I don't think I would survive editing that out. I'm not doing good. It's been a rough past few days, honestly. But, and like, in between the time of, like, this video and last video, I lost a friend, gained them back, and then, like, lost them again, and then gained them back again. Like, can we just stop? I've had enough, honestly. Oh, I hate that couch and chair set, actually. I hope I change it. Please tell me I change it. I'm actually not very proud of this one. I suck at interiors, and that's not because I'm, like, bad at it, I think. I think it's more that I just don't have the stuff I'd like to build with. Like, all of the good, like, building stuff is in, like, Dream Home Decorator and Love Struck and, like, all of the newer packs, and I don't have many of the newer ones. Like, Growing Together, I'm just gonna say it, the items, horrible. And then, like, high school years, I mean, it's teenager stuff, you know? You don't put that in, like, a random modern apartment. But, yeah. What else has happened in the past few days? Because it's just not been a good time. Oh, yeah! My cat pooped on me. I'm not even... That is so embarrassing to say, like, out loud on the internet, but my cat... He was just sitting there, and I was in my, like, choir uniform, because I went out to dinner to, like, meet up with my grandpa. And my cat pooped on my uniform. Why? Ew. I'm, like, disgusted even thinking about it. Ugh. The weird round thing I did. Okay. But, like... And he's never done that before. And, like, it's not... He's locked in my room for, like, most of the day, usually. Because I have my door closed. And that cat, he'll just silently sit there and be like, I want out, but I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to get mad at you for not letting me out. Because he has horrible communication skills. I'm blaming a cat for that. whatever. Like, he doesn't meow or anything. Like, my dogs, they'll, like, start, like, whining and scratching at the door if they want out. My cat, he's like, okay, I want out, but I'm just gonna sit here and stare at you until you let me out. And it's like, so I'm not quite sure what you want, honestly. But he wasn't even trapped in my room. He was able to go wherever he wanted. The door was open. I just, I haven't had a good past few days. I can't say that enough. It's just not been good. It's been a no for me. Oh, more lag. Sorry if you can hear me, swallowing. My throat is, like, on fire. I probably shouldn't be going back to school tomorrow, but I can't miss school. Like, it's very important to be there. Like, you're supposed to, like, when you're sick, take a day off. But, like, I'm not that sick. I'm just sick. That is a horrible thing to say when there's a new, oh my god, there's a new virus. Ugh. Honestly, I want quarantine to come back, but I know some people who would probably, like, off themselves if it came back, so I probably shouldn't be wanting that. My sinuses are clear. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, no, I probably shouldn't be wanting that. That's not a good thing to want in this scenario, but, could you imagine how fun that would be? Like, another quarantine, even if it's just for, like, 2 weeks, like what we originally thought it was. That would be so fun, especially with this year, because I've got, like, the most boring math teacher. I don't think I've talked about, oh my god, he made me cry. Like, I'm not even joking. He, like, made me burst out crying in class because we were doing, like, a simple problem, and I did it wrong in my head because I had a way that I did it in my head, and so I erased it. That's the autism, by the way. I have very set in stone ways of doing things, and if I do it wrong, I have to completely redo it. But, he came over, and, while I was erasing things, and he was like, is everything okay? And I was like, yeah, I just did it wrong. And then he was like, there's no way to do this problem wrong. And then he explained 4 of the problems to me at full volume in a silent room, and, like, all of my classmates started laughing at me. I want to cry thinking about it again. I have spent years building up the reputation that I'm smart, and people still don't believe that I'm smart. I'm, like, very high up in my school. Like, I'm not valedictorian level, but I'm one of the smartest kids in our grade. But I'm very commonly misconceived as extremely stupid because, like, I don't know, they don't like me. I can't really think of any other reason. But yeah, no, now they all think I'm stupid again. Ugh. But yeah, and then after he explained all those problems to me, he walked away for a little bit and then came back and explained more problems to me at full volume without any reason. I didn't. What the hell? Okay, my computer screen turned off, but I think, yeah, it's still recording. But, like, he had no reason. I didn't even look confused. He just walked over and he was like, okay, so for this one. And then it was like, again, full volume in a quiet classroom. And I didn't know what to say, because, I mean, he was just trying to help. But, like, I didn't need help. And I don't like it when people help me. I don't like that. And not in, like, I don't want people to help me. Like, more of, like, I don't like it when people help me do things that I can just figure out on my own, because then I'm, like, feeling super overwhelmed. Like, I just like doing it by myself. You know what I mean? I like figuring out the problems by myself, and if I can't, then I'll ask a teacher over. So I was, like, being laughed at. I was out of my comfort zone. I was in math class, for Lord's sake. Like, I hate math. But, yeah, like, he had good intentions, but that just wasn't a good experience. Yeah. And then he said he wouldn't do a seating chart, but then he randomly decided to do a seating chart, and he placed me and my friend at, like, opposite sides of the room because we were talking too much. The only times we talked in class was when it was over, like, when the entire class was over, and we were waiting to leave, and, when I was crying, because my friend was like, yo, what's wrong, you know? Like, and that was way after he was done teaching. Like, we were about to be dismissed when that happened. So, like, we don't even talk, like, we don't even talk out of school. I'm not, like, the whole summer, I just ignored them. The whole time. But, yeah, I just... And then I have zoology, which is animal dissection, and I just can't dissect animals, but my teacher said that I can just stand by the side and give instructions, which I'm completely fine with doing. I like giving instructions. Very fun. And I have a few friends in that class, so I'm doing pretty good. And then I have, like, a really boring econ teacher, which is, like, the worst class to have a boring teacher in. Like, oops. But, he's still nice. He's just a little boring. And then, I have a nice literature teacher. Of course I have a nice choir teacher. Love her. Great teacher. She brought our choir from, like, the worst choir ever to, like, a state championship winning one or whatever. That's not true. We didn't win a state championship, but, like, we could if we tried. And I truly believe that. But yeah, I always say this, like, way too early, but the video is starting to come to an end, and I'm very sorry for posting this late. But again, the power outage and everything, lost all of my recording. I'm not posting this tonight. Nothing could convince me to do it. So I'm going to pass this over to the other Holly. Oh my god, it's almost over. The other Holly. Hi. Thank you, voiced over Holly. As you can tell, I've gotten more sick. But I wanted to, sorry, I'm playing 2 games at once because I am so sick right now. I can't. You can tell with my voice. I can't breathe. I can't, yesterday it hurt to speak sometimes. I have a raging ear infection, and just not fun, actually. If I don't have constant noise coming through headphones on one ear, I just can't, like, exist. I had to call off school even though I was, like, okay to go in, because I had, like, a non-infectious thing. I could not do school with an ear infection. It's so bad. But here is Ragdoll Refurb. I was wrong about the name. What is Factory 1, then? I know it's a house in the Sims series. Don't know what game, but yeah. Also, by the way, sorry for the late upload. I was planning on posting it 2 days ago, but then there was a power outage. And then I got sick yesterday, so I had to go to the doctor's. And then the day that I'm recording this, I'm not going to get it out on time because I have to, like, edit out weird awkwardness and whatever. So I'm just going to not. Yeesh, I am so sick. Okay. So this is the first apartment. There are 3 apartments. Oh, lag. Why does my game have to lag? Like, today, of all days. Oh. I want to talk to, like, one of my friends or something, but, like, it is late. So I don't want to be, like, a burden. Oh. Okay, I'd like to buy this medicine real quick. So this is the living room of the first house. Very modern, very sleek. This is the kitchen. I don't know. I kept all the original furniture in this house because I just felt that, like, the type of people to live in a renovated factory are modern, you know? So I put these posters up. I use them a lot because I like the original 2014 Townies. They never should have changed them. But, yeah, I quite like this apartment. They have a little porch, like a little fenced-in porch or whatever, a little patio. And then we got the cat mailbox and the dog mailbox. Oh my god, I can't talk. I sound like a child more than usual. Really not helping my case. So this apartment is a dog lover. I felt he might be a little more modern too. In my head, he's like 30, probably recently divorced, living on his own, you know. He has a very tiny bathroom. And then he has his backyard for his dog, and then a second backyard, because he really loves his dog. Oh, it's them. Okay. And then we got the cat lover, who has to go upstairs, to this little apartment up here. Oh, I almost threw up. Okay, that wasn't good. Yikes. Okay, I'm gonna speed this up. I really am not proud of this one because I wanted to make it, like, really nice and pink. You know, like, kind of university, just got everything from a garage sale kind of vibe. Oh, God. But I don't think I did a good job. I think it looks kind of ugly. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go now. I do not feel good. Oh.